Hey guys, Wet Movie One back here again, and it's time to go hoard up. Are you guys ready? I know I sure am. I heard that there's some cool Blu-ray and 4K steelbooks at Best Buy today, so I'm definitely going to be going down there to see if I can find a couple of cool ones. Also going to be hitting up a couple of other spots around town to see what kind of cool new movies came out today, so come along with me and let's see if I can find something cool. And also, stay tuned to the end of this video for some DVD and Blu-ray reviews. Here's at the first location of the day, the local Best Buy. Let's get up in there and see if they still have those steelbooks. Okay guys, in Best Buy right now at the front registers where they have the big new release display. Of course, Despicable Me 3 came out today on Blu-ray, DVD, and 4K. Best Buy even has an exclusive steelbook. I believe there's even a steelbook version of 1 and 2 on Blu-ray also that's out here. Here comes the 4K edition, and they also have like the 3-movie collection pack on 4K, which is cool on Blu-ray and DVD. But these are all like the different steelbooks that were released today. Fantastic Beasts, the Alien 6-film collection for $60. It's kind of a lot. This one was kind of hard to find for a while. The Logan Blu-ray steelbook right here. I have the 4K, so I don't need to get that one. This one's kind of cool. I've seen a handful of my Bluetooth friends be getting this one right here, like Durant Cinema. That guy's cool, man. You guys should definitely check out his videos. I'll have a link for his YouTube channel down below. Durant Cinema is one of my favorite Blu-ray hunter guys right now, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. He's really cool, man. Because this Blu-ray right here, is just hot freaking chicken nuggets, as he would say. Hell yeah. But of course they have, this other steelbooks right here. This is another one that came out today, the Jumanji one. This is probably the coolest looking like steelbook in a while. Like it's even like not it's like debossed or whatever. It's like raised everything. It's like, from like the the cover of the actual game, which is damn cool, man. They have a handful of those. They have the Men in Black trilogy here on Blu-ray, the new pop art version, and this right here, man, the Home Alone steelbook, and I believe it has Home Alone 1 and 2 on it, which is super cool. Alright guys, now I'm in the movie section itself, and did I miss this? Because I know American Assassin came out a week or so ago, but did the steelbook just come out this week? And of course they have the Get Out steelbook, the Split one, Fury, called Whiplash, and what's this other one right here? The Underworld collection and the Resident Evil collection. This one looks cool, but I'm not a super big fan of these movies. I like them, but don't love them. And the other thing that came out today is $34.99, and that is the 18th season of South Park here on DVD. And this is probably the first time it's been released, the series on DVD in like, what, a year or two now? Because I believe Fox back in the day was like, you know what, we're not going to be putting them out anymore. But now I guess they're going to be. And this case is a little bit wider and weirder than normal. Really kind of strange. I do love The Simpsons. I haven't watched it in a very long time, but $35? Should I do that? Because who knows if they're going to stop putting them out again. And also guys, the Transformers movies were all released on 4K today. The first 4 films in the Transformers franchise over here. I'll be showing and talking about these ones at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. Now I'm roaming the halls of Best Buy right now, trying to figure out if I'm going to get that Home Alone Blu-ray steelbook of Home Alone 1 and 2, which I already have on Blu-ray already, and it's probably the same editions that are in that steelbook. But what am I doing, man? Well guys, getting out of Best Buy right now. Got a bag of stuff. Alright guys, at my next destination of the day, let's head off in there, see if they have anything cool or new. Well guys, in Target right now, looking at the new releases that they have, and it looks like they have their own little Target exclusive for Despicable Me 3. This one looks like it's all like upside down and backwards and everything. But this one comes with like 20 minutes of bonus content and some like temporary tattoos and different things like that, which is kind of a little unique and different. But like, this is the first time I saw this one in person. This is the 4K version of Stranger Things in that VHS box set. This is the one I got a couple of weeks back, and if I knew this one was coming out, I probably would have waited, but oh well. Well guys, the only other thing that I see that Target has today is that Men in Black trilogy on 4K. I forgot this was released today on 4K, and that's kind of cool. It has a nice little like hardbox box and everything. And for you fans, I didn't even know it was the 20th anniversary. Man, I feel old now because I remember seeing the first one in theaters, but it's only 40 bucks in the store, so not too bad. At the last stop of the day, the local Walmart. Let's head on in and see if they have any exclusives today. Oh, cool. It looks like Walmart has a big old display of Minions over here. That looks so cool. It's like them all stacked up on one another and everything like that. And I guess they're exclusive over here for the Minions. It comes with like a little Minions like plushie toy or something like that for their gift set. That looks kind of cool. Oh, no, it's a backpack. It looks like a backpack of a Minion. That is pretty cool for an exclusive this week for Walmart. But man, this display is killer. And Walmart looks like they're carrying the MIB trilogy on 4K over here, also along with Jumanji on 4K. But the Best Buy one is a steelbook, and this one it's just, the standalone Amray case. And guys, I'm still over here at Walmart, and they have their own Walmart exclusive for Spider-Man Homecoming that just came out today, which is kind of weird because this movie was released like a month or two ago, and now they're getting an exclusive for it, which comes with like a pop vinyl figure of Spider-Man, some Spider-Man socks, the Blu-ray, the DVD, and like I think that's pretty much it, and like some sort of pin or something like that in a cool little box set here. And there are some like straight to DVD titles I believe that came out today, like Dementia 13 from Universal Studios. I don't think I've ever heard of that one before. And this one right here, Straight Out of Oakland 2. Is there even a Straight Out of Oakland 1? There has to be, and if there was, I've never seen it before. Wait a second, guys. Still over here at Walmart at this little like rack that they have, and they have these like new Star Wars Blu-rays. Of course, these ones have like the first original 3, and then the last 3, and then they have like new cover art of like the complete saga and everything like that. And it says it comes with an exclusive bonus disc. The complete saga is only 60 bucks over here, and of course the new Star Wars movie is coming out in like a week or so. But like, I don't even know if this is it. It's only like a 20-minute animated short or something that they added on here with like new cover art to it. But yeah, I just wanted to showcase this off. I don't think I'm gonna get up on these. Well guys, that's all I see over here at Walmart this week, new release movie wise. I didn't find anything over here today, but I'm gonna be heading on outside right now, and I'll show you guys the stuff I did pick up today. Alright, I'm back home now from Hoarding Up, about to show you guys what I picked up today. Only picked up 2 things, and both of which I probably didn't really need. One of them, it's an upgrade, but I probably really didn't need both of them. One of them I picked up, I love both the movies, don't get me wrong, and that is the Home Alone steelbook from Best Buy. It has Home Alone 1 and 2 in it. And I just got it because it's a steelbook, and that's pretty damn cool to me. But do I need it? Probably not, because I have all the movies on DVD. Already own the first 2 on Blu-ray, so I'm like, did I just rebuy the same thing, but just in a steelbook right now? But hey, it's a steelbook, it's cool. Hey, what else could I do? And the other thing I got was just super cool. I couldn't pass this one up, and that is the 4K edition of Jumanji here. This is the really cool Best Buy exclusive steelbook that has like the game case on it. It looks really super cool, man. And I probably didn't really need this one, but it is an upgrade because I don't have the movie on 4K, and plus the steelbook is amazing. It looks super cool. But like a week or 2 ago, I got this one to review from Sony, the regular standalone Blu-ray, and so I already know what all the new special features are. So I already watched them that are included on this disc right here. But I just really wanted to get the movie and upgrade it to 4K, the best possible quality. And plus, this movie from my childhood, and I love it. Just like the Home Alone movies. But that's all I picked up today for this Hoarding Up video, was the Home Alone 2 movie collection on steelbook, on Blu-ray, and the 4K Blu-ray of Jumanji here. But yeah, definitely let me know what you guys picked up today, if you guys got anything at all, at the stores out there this week. And also, I want to give 2 quick shout outs here to 2 YouTube friends of mine. One of them is a closer friend than the other, but they're 2 YouTubers that I really do like watching, that are movie hunters, Blu-ray collectors, and stuff like that. And one of them is called Multimedia Moniker. Hopefully I said the name right, but it's my homeboy Cody. He makes Blu-ray videos, DVD videos, and stuff. I'll leave a link to his YouTube channel down below. Every once in a while, he makes, thumbnails for my videos and stuff. He's just a really cool guy. I like talking to him online. And of course, the other guy I talked about earlier in this video is Durant Cinema. He's definitely one of my favorite Blu-ray hunters out there right now. And I'll have a link for his YouTube channel down below. He makes like videos almost every Tuesday, going out to the same stores like I do. Definitely give both of them a sub, and let them know in the comments of their video that Wet Movie 1 has, sent you down over there. But I really do like those guys. Those guys are super cool. But that's all I really have to say. So let's go on over to the other side of my room for some DVD and Blu-ray reviews. Alright guys, now on to my review portion of the Hoarding Up right here. I have a handful of things to talk to you guys about today. And the first one up is from Viavision. They sent me this complete series set here to talk to you guys about. And it's a show I remembered watching all the time when I was a little bit younger. And that is Spin City, the complete series here on DVD. It comes in 3 little, packs over here, which has all 6 seasons, all on 24 discs over here. Of course, this is the show that starred Michael J. Fox, at least for the first 4 seasons, and the last 2 seasons it was Charlie Sheen, that came on to take over the role for Michael J. Fox, because his Parkinson's was really starting to affect his work towards the last couple seasons, for him in this series here, which was sad to find out around that time. And in the show, he plays like a mayor's chief, he's like the head guy to the mayor of New York, and the mayor of New York is in the show is played by Barry Bostwick. He's kind of like goofy and kind of just like airhead-ish sort of. Just kind of just sort of says what he wants, but he's supposed to be saying what Michael J. Fox and his team are trying to tell him to say to the media and stuff. It's just pretty much Michael J. Fox trying to keep the mayor from embarrassment and all that kind of stuff in each little episode. It's actually a really funny sitcom that I always really kind of liked, and it's just kind of really cool that Viavision put out the complete collection here on DVD, because I think I forgot what company it was that released the first season or 2 that came out officially on DVD, but then I think the other ones that came out burn on demand or something like that. But this is the first time you can actually get the complete series on DVD right here. I'm trying to see here, because I'm going to show you what the cases look like. You know what I mean? They kind of come like this. And this is part 3. You open it up. Each disc has its own little place in the set here. I like that stuff. I don't like how Mill Creek, that company that downgrades the quality and tries to shove as many episodes on one disc as possible. Not with Viavision. You get a good amount of episodes on each disc, but the quality doesn't really diminish at all, and that's what I really liked about their presentation here. But if you're a fan of Spin City, I just wanted to let you guys all know that you can get it now from the Viavision website. I'll have a link for it down below in the description box of this video, where you see the name Spin City, the complete collection in the description box. If you guys want to get one of your own, definitely pick it up. It's a really cool set, man. I really do love the show. And next up over here from Universal is a movie starring Reese Witherspoon, and it's a movie I just wanted to see just because of her. I've always been a fan of her work, and it's I think it's produced or from Nancy Meyer and the Nancy Meyer family, and that's a movie called Home Again. And Nancy Meyer, she did the movie The Intern. I believe she wrote the movie Something's Gotta Give, back in the day. But I think this one's directed by her daughter or son or something like that. I don't know, her daughter Haley Meyer Shire or something like that, and it's pretty much about Reese Witherspoon's character, who's has 2 kids and is recently separated from her husband and having a hard time with that. And one day she goes out for her birthday to party. And she comes across this younger man that's in his 20s or so, and strikes up this relationship with him. And then all of a sudden, him, the new guy she met and his 2 friends are staying over her house, and they're filmmakers. And Reese Witherspoon is her father that passed away was an old filmmaker. And it's just the romantic stuff that happens along the way. I didn't like this one as much as I thought I was going to. It was one of those light and fluffy, just chick flick, kind of movies, which I like sometimes. I like Something's Gotta Give, and I love what's it called, You Got Mail, and Sleepless in Seattle, and like a bunch of romantic comedy movies. But like this one wasn't bad by any means, but it's definitely not one of the better ones. It does have its flaws, and it just seems like it goes for like the typical kind of romantic moments, in these kind of movies. You know what I mean? Like you see things coming, before they happen. You know what I mean? Especially for a seasoned movie watcher and everything like that. But there was decent performances in here. Reese Witherspoon's still beautiful, but the only thing you get special feature wise on this Blu-ray is a feature length commentary track. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys all know that Home Again, it's worth a watch, but it's not one of the better romantic comedies out there. And next up over here, from Twilight Time, also known as ScreenArchives.com, is the new version of Dr. Dolittle here on Blu-ray. This is the original one. It stars Rex Harrison, about this guy that can talk to animals, and animals can talk back to him. And of course, this movie was remade with Eddie Murphy in the 90s, and but I know that's the one I remember the most. I can't lie. I really do like the Eddie Murphy ones. But there's nothing beats the original film right here. I haven't seen this one in many years. And when I found out that Twilight Time was putting it out, I'm like, I got to get my hands on one of these, just to check out the picture quality and everything like that. And it has like really cool artwork in the back, in the inside of the case right over here. This is just a classic film that I remember watching in school back in the day, in like elementary school. But like when it comes to this edition right here, it's limited to 3,000 units. So if you guys want to get up on it, you might want to do it soon, because it may sell quickly. And this one came out back in 1967. You get audio commentary track by singer-songwriter Lenny I can't even say the name right, and you also get a commentary on there with a film historian, a little behind-the-scenes featurette, and a theatrical trailer on this Blu-ray right here. Like, I gotta say, I haven't seen this movie since I watched it on VHS, and this looks fantastic. They did a very decent job here when it comes to the transfer of Dr. Dolittle here on Blu-ray. I was really happy, but just like the cover is okay, but it just seems kind of bland. In my opinion, But that's Dr. Dolittle, the original one here with Rex Harrison. If you guys didn't know it was on Blu-ray, it is out on Blu-ray now. And next up over here is a movie I was really kind of excited to see. It was getting mixed reviews that I've seen online, and mostly I'm not gonna lie, most of them were bad, and I can see why. I'm a fan of this franchise, especially the original three, and this is the movie called Leatherface. This is put out by Lionsgate Home Entertainment. They sent this over for me to talk to you guys about. And this one right here takes place, a handful of years, before the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre happens, and what's, going on in the Sawyer family, and how, Leatherface becomes Leatherface, and everything like that. At the beginning of this movie, Leatherface kills somebody, and he gets sent to a mental institution, and then he's in this, then it's him in this mental institution, and then years later, kidnaps a nurse and takes some other mental patients with him, and goes on this, runs out of the thing, and that's pretty much it. Runs out of the mental hospital, and then cops are after him and stuff like that. But it's just kind of, it doesn't really feel like a Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie to me. You know what I mean? Like, it just, the acting was fine. It just, like, story-wise, it just felt really kind of like uninspired and kind of bland. And when I was watching the special features on here with the makers of the film, they were talking about how they were trying to do something new and something cool, and they were trying to like refresh the franchise. And in my opinion, they didn't do that for me. I'm not saying they're bad filmmakers by any means. It just this film didn't connect with me at all. Like I got this one, and I also got like a screener disc, from the UK and everything. But it was just kind of you know what I mean? Because I'm so used to watching the original, Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies, like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, and then the other one was called Leatherface. But Texas Chainsaw, was called The Next Generation, and this one are probably the two worst ones of the whole franchise, in my opinion here. I still don't really like the remake ones that they made either. Just the first three are my favorite in the franchise, but on this Blu-ray right here, you get some deleted scenes and like a 12-minute making of featurette on this Blu-ray right here. But it just was piss poor in my opinion. I just really couldn't get into it. I love horror movies, as you guys know, but this one just didn't do it for me. But that's the Leatherface here on Blu-ray. And the last but not least over here I got from Paramount Home Entertainment to talk to you guys about today. They were kind enough to send over, bam, Transformers, Revenge of the Fallen, Transformers Dark of the Moon, and Transformers Age of Extinction, all here, brand new on 4K that was released today. And I know, a lot of you guys are like, damn, these movies are released again? You know, because like they released them a handful of times on DVD, multiple times on Blu-ray. Just a couple months, like a couple weeks ago, they put out the 5-film, you know, the complete collection of it on Blu-ray together in a pack. But now there's the 4K ones. I know. Movies like this get kind of, you know, saturate the market and everything like that. They're everywhere and you know what I mean? It's one of those, it's those movies that are like that. But I'm not gonna lie, when it comes to the Transformers movies, the ones I like the most are the first two, with Shia LaBeouf right here. I know Shia LaBeouf, I believe, was in number 3, but the first two are my favorite out of the franchise, especially the first one. It's just really amazing. And this is the only one so far I watched in 4K, and I gotta say, man, it looks amazing. You know what I mean? Like this movie is, of course, it's not a cinematic masterpiece whatsoever, but like I just like, you know, how fun it is. You know what I mean? That you get to see robots kick people's butts. Because I grew up watching the Transformers, the cartoon, and, you know, now that I'm an adult, watching stuff like this, just, you know, it's just a lot of fun. You know, like, I don't take these movies super seriously by any means. But I just want to let you guys all know that they're all out now. All the Transformers movies are out on 4K. Even the newest one that I got a couple of weeks ago. So I just want to let you guys all know that Paramount released them, and you guys can get them if you guys have you know, the 4K format already. But guys, thank you so much for watching this Hoarding Up video today, and I'll see you guys all for the next one. Bye bye.